Hey girl, I pulled your first set of cards while I was talking to you because I wanted to get your energy. And what you got in the holding back position is the Four of Wands. This is like basically what's holding you back is your idea of success or happiness. So you could have like a relationship or like a job or like some sort of like position that you see yourself in, and that's what you see as success. And they're telling you that this is getting in the way, because sometimes we have this idea in our head of like the perfect person or the perfect job or where we see ourselves. And it's like, it's not actually in alignment with what God has planned for you. Like God has different plans that are better for you. So a lot of times they'll say, God doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you need. What you were expecting is not what you need. Like it's what you were expecting or thinking you were going to get is what you wanted, but it's not what you need. So something along those lines, that's very prevalent here. The lesson that you are learning is like, basically when you go after what your idea of success is and not what the universe is trying to give you for what you need, it ends up being like a battle, a fight, or a quarrel, or like a disagreement or struggle or opposition. Okay. Because you got like the Five of Wands, conflict, as your lesson. So it's like when you go after or you fight against the universe and you go after what your idea of success or happiness is, it ends in opposition or quarrel. There's a struggle from that, okay? The mindset that needs to be taken here is there's something here about like dependency, bondage, materialism, feeling powerless or hopelessness. So there's something here about you releasing like attachments, cycles, old ways of being that no longer serve you, people, places, situations that make you feel bonded, trapped, hopeless. There's something here about the first action that needs to be taken is you putting in this hard work. And when you do, you're going to be praised, receiving recognition. Like this is like you coming home and people seeing how hard you worked, 222 on the clock, and seeing that you've done a good job and wishing you well, praising you, telling you, we see how great you're doing and we're proud of you. There's something about you, possibly even like, this is like awards, recognition, fame. People like well-wishing, supporting you, fans, celebrity. Like he's doing a parade. They're all like literally like, yay, celebration. Okay. And then it's like with the garlands here, this is like wealth, abundance. You know what I mean? There's something here about you resisting walking away from something. This could be an old cycle with this devil card here, or like materialism, toxicity, bondage, old people, places, things that have you in the stagnancy. You thinking that every day is supposed to be the same old thing. They're saying that you accepted that that was your destiny. Every day is just wake up, keep doing the same old things over and over again. They're saying, no, you're meant for way more. You're not meant to have this like monotonous every day, the same thing. There's something here about you coming together with like these people, this team, collaborating. And it's like different backgrounds all coming together for the same purpose, putting in the work. And it's like achieving success here. Being very determined, working towards some goal. There could be like a lot of research involved, a lot of learning. You could even be like an apprentice, like learning from someone. But it's like, I see you putting in lots of hard work, being very committed to this, cooperating on some sort of team, and this leading to your growth. It's like whatever this is, you're going to be very dedicated, putting in the hard work. There's something here about you being out of balance at this time. There's a need for you to get balanced here, establish some sort of healthy routine. There's something here about a lack of balance, lack of organization, leading to like some sort of like financial loss here, a poor financial decision. So there's a need for you to balance out at this time, moderation. And that's up here with the devil as well, talking about like moderation in all things. Yeah, because there's some sort of idea or some person that's coming in with some sort of creative idea. There's Girl, you got a psychic message coming in too. This could be a dream that you might have, some sort of spiritual psychic message coming in for you that's going to have you very joyful. It's some sort of idea that's going to be, this taps into your inner child. If this isn't an idea, this could be a person, a Pisces possibly. I don't know if you got a crush on them. Is somebody you knew from childhood? Let me find out. Return to the ones woots. Do you know a Pisces from childhood that's going to come back in and send you a message? What's this? A reunion? I hate when I do this because I want to see your reaction because I feel like I'm dead on. There's some sort of, okay, this is a cycle. This is an old cycle. If this isn't a person, it's an old cycle from childhood that you are stagnant. It's like stagnant. There's no accomplishment. It's led to disappointment, failure to accomplish. Whatever this cycle is, it needs to be closed out. There's a resistance here. Look at, this could be finances. I could be wrong, and this isn't a person. This could be finances because we've got here this bad business. There was a financial decision. Something where you couldn't finish what you started. Now you're going to have all these options and choices where you're going to need to really look and be discerning because you see some of these cups don't have the greatest things in them. Some of them could be illusions, fantasies. So there's a need for you to take your time. There's going to be multiple options, choices coming in, opportunities you're going to be picking and deciding from. And there's a need for you to choose wisely. Don't procrastinate. Make sure that these things are based in reality. They're not fantasy, illusions, wishful thinking. All right. I got a ton of decks. So let's see what else we can find out. Taking the leap, courage, new beginning. There's something that needs to be let go. It is an old cycle. Ah! Old cycle that needs to be let go of so that you can make room for something great. Let go of something good to get something great. Take the leap into the unknown. This can be scary, but you are being called to have faith in yourself and the universe. If you want to experience the next level of success, you cannot stay comfortable. Enjoy the journey. And that's true. They will not let you stay comfortable. All right, let's see what else. Happiness is simple. Turn the page. Finding joy in life's small wonders, for they hold the key to the fulfilling, contented heart. So this is like what I was telling your brother when you guys were going through all of this. It's like, although there's lots of chaos, although what the environment that you're in right now is uncomfortable, it's not your best scenario, you still got to find the little things because it's like your thoughts, they're so sensitive. They create your reality. So it's like one day of negativity, that's your future coming in. You know what I mean? So you got to be very careful when you feel yourself going into the negativity, looking at, okay, one thing went bad today. I did it today. Like, oh, I woke up to bats and then I woke up this morning, I was tired. And it just started this whole trend throughout the whole day. And I caught it because I was like, nope, we're not doing this. I'm not going to have a horrible day. So there's something here about you realizing that happiness is in the simple things. I'll go out and I'll sit in that damn sun. And it's like, everything was, your brother called me. I was looking a hot damn mess. And I was tired. And I was like, I'm just going to go sit out in the freaking sun. And in that moment, nothing is getting me. There's no bats. There's nothing going on. I'm happy. Like, that's all you can do is just hold on to those little bitty moments and pray that they keep popping up for you. There's something here about you turning the page and embracing a new chapter. And it's like they're asking you to do this with excitement and curiosity, openness, because they're saying that this is going to pave the path to higher wisdom for you. There's a need for you to plan wisely, though. They don't let you jump without those plans, 9/11 on the clock. So there's something here about you figuring out, going within, going into the quiet, your meditation, your water, put your little feet in the water, and then really decide, what do you want? Because God has already shown you what you don't want. We already know what we don't want because we've gotten rid of it. We don't like, we know, right? So it's like, now that you know what you don't want, figure out what you want and then plan for it, right? So they're saying here to cultivate success through meticulous research, strategic plotting. Your foresight is going to unveil new paths. Okay, so they want you to just take a little bit of time to kind of sit down and plan, because this is the thing. And you know this because you told me you journal and you write out your manifestations. When you write it out, it's clear. You're telling the universe exactly what you want. If you haven't been doing that in a while, they're unclear on what you want. So it's like, sit down, get clear, write it out. This is what I want, universe, ABC, right? And then start that routine back up again every day, every morning. Get up. Gratitude for what I had yesterday. My mama, she doing good. You know what I'm saying? Like, my family's around. My brothers are here. We're all having a good time, spending time together. We're able to take this break. Yeah, it was for a bad reason, but look at how God turned that shit around, right? So it's like, look at the positive and use that every day to like generate more, be grateful, and then go into, this is what I want today. This is what I want to see today, and write it out. There's something here about you dancing with duality at this time. Although the chaos, and just like I said, although there's chaos, it's like you're remaining grounded, you're remaining stable, although this is all going on. So it's like, seek balance amid the chaos. Find harmony within yourself, because this is the thing. Everything that's going on around us isn't affecting us. We have control over what goes on inside of us. And if we can tap into the happiness, the positivity, 11:01 on the clock that's going on inside of us, then we can create and make the outside show that, right? It just takes a little bit of time for that to clear out. I want to see. We're going to go into career because I have it, and this is usually the way I go. I'm just going to pull from all the decks. I'm not going to hone in on one, but we'll get you a little bit from everything. So let's see what this career, look at. Right off the bat, and we've seen this earlier with the take the leap. This is my take the leap faith. It's time for you to roll the dice. This is the Fool card. Time to put yourself out there. You're hiding your talents. It's time for you to take a risk and step into the spotlight. And yo, did I not show you with that one card? I don't even know where it is. I would have to dig for a minute. But the recognition card, right? Like, you were, it said fame. Like, you were being paraded through the town and everybody was wishing you well, right? So there's something here about you being in the spotlight. Girl, you might end up being a reader. There's something, look, I freaking told you. So there's something you need to learn. Find that book and start educating yourself, because they want you in the spotlight. They want you to take a leap of faith. Put yourself out there. Stop hiding your talents. There's something here about you taking a class or doing research. There's something too about maybe even writing a book or teaching. Look at, whatever this is, it's going to bring you long-term success, stability. They're saying this opportunity that's coming in is going to be like a long-term career move for you. Are you going to commit? And that was in my reading earlier today that I was doing for the collective. This is about you picking and then dedicating to something, making the commitment, because it's like, a lot of times we're always like, we ask the universe for things, and then when they send it, we like teeter back and forth, unsure. Oh, is it still good? Is it, I don't know. Is it going to be all the way good? Oh, there might be something wrong. Do we want to take this? No, once you commit, you get in there, you put in that commitment, and then it's like, nothing's going to be perfect. It all is going to need work. It's all going to need effort. So what are you willing to commit to? Look at, there's something here about a sacred union coming in for you that's going to lead to marriage. After feeling trapped in some situation with a snake, I seen it, that you had to ghost and disappear from. Now you're focused on yourself. Look at, it literally was in here. You're gambling, taking a chance to build a stable foundation, something that's going to make you feel like home. There's something here about you achieving like inner growth, working on this whole 30 to me always comes out like you're eating whole foods, you're eating better, taking care of your body. But there's something here about you ghosting some sort of situation, gambling, taking a chance to build a strong foundation. Look at your twin flame showing up. Ain't this about a bitch? Mirroring, reflection, looking between the lines, seeing what's hidden. That's about looking deeper. I'm not going to say what I'm thinking. We're going to see if it come out. I knew it. This Joker's watching you, ain't he? Who is this? Keeping tabs on you. I knew it. I was going to say it because I felt it. Whoever this X is that you focused on finances, or are they focused on your finances? Somebody focused on finances at this time. Fearful, afraid. Huh. Okay. Somebody is very focused on their money at this time. There's a lot of fears. Somebody being afraid at their breaking point, feeling overwhelmed. Something that they're shattered, heartbroken about. Is that this person watching you? Yup, they are. I freaking told you. Who is this? Secret admiring, very timid, trying to resist coming in towards you. Whoever it is, they're going to shock the shit out of you when they come in and confess. I freaking told you. They've been silent. Whoever it is, are you not speaking to them? You not speaking to them? Because it says frozen, no words, not speaking, silent. But there's something here about soulmate, everlasting. And them having, somebody has a lot of anxiety. Trying to heal and release. They're distracted at this time. Focused on, okay, this is the masculine. This masculine is healing, focused on themselves right now, trying to grow. Look at relationship connecting. Secret admirer. This person is watching you. They want to come back in and connect. Whoever this divine masculine is. Let me get one more. You guys are in silence. It was a fated meeting. This person's going to come in, propose, possibly make some sort of commitment. Were they a player in the past? Or this could have been a very sexual connection. But there was something about somebody escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing someone away. Somebody being single and now somebody spying, wanting to come in, compromise, and make changes. Can't make this shut up. The ex or somebody watching you, girl. They finna come back. It's like that for everybody right now. These exes, they know that the divine union is coming in. They can sense it and they want to come back in because there's got to be closure. You got to end one cycle so that you can move into the next. Make room. I want to see what's holding you back when it comes to relationships. Okay, so there's something here about you, like, okay, first off here, this is talking about people. How do I want to word this? Because it's like we have to learn about like self-care, focusing on ourselves, being like out for our best interests, right? So it's like once we learn all that and we get to that point where I was saying like we don't care, we're not focused on relationships, that's when we bring in our person. That's what they're saying here. They're trying to get you back to that point here. So they're saying here that you don't need another person to complete you. You're whole on your own. You don't need to like be rescued or saved by love. So stop waiting. Like you don't need to like wait for love to come in. There's something here about like not wanting to chase or be chased. So there's something here about being willing to commit to one person and then to remain a little bit detached, not to get too attached to people. This is talking about giving breathing room, not being too needy. And then there's something too about like you deserving not to get breadcrumbs. Like you want somebody that's going to support you fully. That's not going to be just sitting next to you and not really engaging and making sure that you're good. There's also something here, and I seen this earlier. Oh my God. So your type or what the idea of success, something along these lines, your vision is not what it's going to be. You need to be open to different types of people, different situations. They're saying that this is going to surprise you, your person. They're going to surprise you, possibly. Not going to be what you thought. And then also not giving too much. Because they're saying that you end up depleted because you give too much. There needs to be a balance of give and take. So, people that you could be dealing with, I don't know if this is the ex or who, somebody could have a criminal background. They could be somebody that's like unemployed or that doesn't have like a home at this time. They could be like somebody that's like struggling with their finances. We've seen that coming up. Maybe they just got, because it says parole or like probation. So I don't know if this person got in trouble and now they're like dealing with like that. And now they have to like, okay, somebody is like trying to work on discipline, purification, abstinence. And it's like, this could go either way because I see this person trying to restrain from coming towards you. But this could also be, I don't know if they had addictions. Maybe they're working on addictions, or this could be you. Somebody is trying to work on purification, abstinence, restraint, discipline. And then we got somebody here that is a boss, a leader. They could work in like management, investment, money. Somebody could be an artist as well. This is talking about you knowing your worth, girl. We don't need breadcrumbs. You're being asked to honor your worth. It can be so easy to feel that we aren't good enough or worthy of happiness. This simply isn't the case. However, you are worthy. You have an inherent value. It is time to cherish yourself and see your true worth. See yourself the way that God sees you. So whoever you were dealing with, they said ain't good enough. There's something here about you needing to open up, lighten up. And I can totally, 21 on the clock, understand this. We get very defensive after we deal with a whole bunch of shit. So it's like, then we have to like lighten up a little bit. Like when I ask your brother, when I first met him, guard was up for real. It took a second. So there's something here about you you're being asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard things happening around you. No, things are like not always easy. It's not always easy to live here on earth. But they're saying here that you can always find some time to laugh, be silly, have fun, find the positive like we were saying earlier. It came right around circle again. They're saying it's so important that you do this so that you can keep these times flowing in your life, focusing on the positives. There's something here about you are being asked to open your heart to another, let down your walls, and trust that they want what's best for you. So this is just like I was saying, that wall was up. Whatever this is, there's somebody coming in that you're going to be asked to let down that wall with. And you'll know who it is. They'll say certain things. I knew your brother said the right words. I knew it was okay to open up to him. So you'll know. And they're saying that once you do this, like, trust that they want what's best for you. Once you open up, your whole life is going to change in huge ways, they're saying here. Wonderful ways. Woo! Learn to ride the waves of life, right? So it's like, it's never going to be just all the way positive up all the time. That's not the way that life works. We wouldn't know happiness if we didn't know sadness, right? We wouldn't know. A lot of times we learn through pain. Like that's the best way for us to learn is through pain. So they're saying here that you're going to need to learn how to ride these waves. And it's like when things are all chaos around you and negative, okay, now we know we got to look at the mind, work on the mind, make sure we're focusing on the positive, make sure we're getting rest, we're meditating, and we're going into those routines that we know are going to keep us in alignment, okay? So there's something here about you learning how to ride the waves, facing difficult times. You can either fight against the current or go with it. And I was just telling a girl this the other day, don't fight when the universe is telling you to move away from something, let something go. Don't fight it because when they take it away, it's ugly. There's something here about like, you going within, asking yourself, what needs to be gained by depleting your energy, fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. So it's like, if the universe is trying to do something, let them do it because there's nothing to be gained from it, okay? They're saying these difficult times are going to pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. Trouble don't last always. Hey, they're saying the sun is going to shine again. The birds will sing. The clouds will clear. And you will be glad that you kept moving forward. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Yeah. So there's something here about you being rewarded for your patience. So they're saying to hold on. Okay, hold on. They're saying that you are far stronger than you think. And if you think you're alone, you're crazy. They're saying you are not there, right there beside you. They've been here beside you through all the challenging situations that you have faced. They're saying to trust that the outside forces are always going to be working in your favor to make sure that the best outcome in every situation is happening for you. This is literally a narrative for all of us when we are here on earth. The best outcome for the highest good of all is always going to happen. We always worry and think something's bad. And no, it always ends up working out, right? For the highest good. So they're saying to trust that, okay? Every outcome is for the highest good of everyone involved. They're saying here that they have your best interest at heart and they love you, okay? I'm going to get you a spirit animal to close this out. Final messages. Intuitive. Oh my God, yo. I didn't even know they had this card. Intuitive, and it's a dragon, girl. You know, you need to hear dragon. Oh my God. So they're saying here, listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. So that is your reading. I hope this helped you, girl. Take care.